COVID-19, Megathread, week of April 16–April 22nd. Imagine having a reverse Yelp where we rate customers on their attitudes, manners, and how well they tip. What review would you leave?
Came in, ordered, ate their food in silence, left minimal mess and a reasonable tip, then buggered off. My perfect customer. 5 stars.
Drunken fool tried to return half bottle of booze because it tastes off. Watch him get in his car and promptly called police to report drunken driver.
The lady who yelled at me on the second day of my first job over the price of milk can have a solid 1 star.
What is the worst thing that has happened at a high school reunion party that you attended? People who worked in restaurants, what was the worst customer that you had to deal with? What is the best video game soundtrack?
Chrono Trigger. Never played it, but the soundtrack is legendary.
Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Hotline Miami. Great for working out.
The World Ends With You.
Hollow Knight for sure.
Serious, what is something you were surprised to find while going through a person's belongings after they passed away?
A handwritten letter from the then King of Jordan. My granddad found it during World War II, kept it in a keepsakes box along with old ration books and his dead wife's driving license.
What are some sneaky terms and conditions that people commonly unknowing accept?
In Germany we have a large online shop that sells mostly fandom stuff, for Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, etc. In their terms and conditions you agree to be a good person, hold the door open for others, etc.
Don't know if this qualifies. Your GPS shuts down at speeds above 500 kilometers, or something similar. This way it can't be used to guide a missile/nuke.
You can't use your copy of iTunes to manufacture biological or chemical weapons.
Terms and conditions may change without notice to you. I used to make and sell beats online. I saw that on a few websites.
Pornhub app requires access to contacts. Wait a second.
Removing the ability to sue with mandatory arbitration clauses.
What fact is ignored generously?
Most people are not very smart.
That we all have confirmation bias.
Being at a job for a long time does not mean someone is good at their job. Concentration camps in China are still going on.
Being well known doesn't always make you popular, as you may be well known for pissing yourself in class.
Every single year, cruise ships dump 14 billion pounds of garbage into the oceans.
If you could get one more season of a TV show that no longer airs, which would it be?
This cartoon I watched growing up called My Life as a Teenage Robot. Was literally my favorite show as a kid, only had 3 seasons, no actual ending. I really kinda just want an ending.
We are owed a community movie. 7th season with all the original cast would also suffice.
A complete redo of the GOT final season.
Pushing daisies.
Stargate Universe. So many things left unfinished because of how it was cancelled.
Arrested Development, but circa 2006. The Netflix shows just aren't the same.
Freaks and Geeks.
Those who smoke weed, what are your high thoughts right now?
I should put my leftover Sloppy Joe meat into a quesadilla. Sloppy Jose.
I thought that I had a brilliant theory on how the brain works. So I drew out a diagram of the human brain and labeled different sections as zones, but it's been an hour since I started and I'm too high to remember what I was thinking. Oh well. I really need to get my medical card again now that I moved to a different state, and I need to make what I have last until then, is the main thought.
What kind of cake do you think that Cake Day cake is? It's green, so mint.
They're called ideas.
What's in my fridge, and should I go get it? How in GTA 5 you can blow up a container ship, steal a nuke, and like 5 cops show up and that's it, but I slap a prostitute and the whole damn police department is on you. I don't know man, I'm high.